This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's look at some news and notes here as we head into this show. CBSMarketWatch.com would report that the company is going to start aggressively marketing overseas. And it does feel like that's always been Vince McMahon's sort of plan B. You look back to the early 90s, we'll say late 91, early 92, when things start to cool off for the World Wrestling Federation, he starts to do more international touring, including the big SummerSlam that happened in SummerSlam 92 over in Wembley Stadium. And it feels as if Vince is about to hit that button again here. Were you excited to hear that, hey, we might be doing more international travel, or is that actually a negative when you're a talent on those seemingly endless flights?
Well, it's both. We were so spoiled that, for several years, we only had to wrestle in North America. Business was so good. It was just booming. And I think that when ticket sales started to drop a little bit, Vince wanted to be ahead of the curve. So he started booking more international tours, and we started going over there. And at first it was really cool, going to see the cultures of the different countries, sightseeing. But after a while, it became a blur because we were, wrestling 250, 300 days a year, and travel just becomes travel. I mean, I really love performing for the international fans, but it became a lot more difficult to do it. It became very hard on your body and your mind.
I want to mention too, I feel like sometimes whenever you hear a guy who grew up in the wrestling business and he says something like you did there, hey, we were on the road 250, 300 days a year. Some people who just want to be argumentative would say, oh no, the company only ran 176 shows that year or whatever. But the reality is when you factor in travel, you've got to get there the day before and you're going to leave the day after. So no matter what you're doing, you've got 2 extra days on your trip any way you slice it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, when I talk about 250, 300 shows a year, what I meant was that's how many days of the year that we're on the road.
Yeah, you're gone from home. That's really what we're talking about here. You're sacrificing family time. You're not in your own bed. You're not, with your family, your wife and kids. You're somewhere living out of a suitcase, right?
Yeah, you're almost gone almost every day of the week, and including all the travel days. So you're looking at 5 to 6 days a week that you're traveling.
I want to mention that things are not slowing down for you at all. A report in the Observer says the WWF is going to start kicking off their Smackdown Your Vote campaign, and they're targeting high school students with you as the honorary chairman, going on tour to these high schools and cities where there's going to be TV tapings, including Cincinnati, Louisville, San Jose, Anaheim, Minneapolis. Do you remember this Smackdown Your Vote speaking tour?
Yes, I was really proud of it. I was the chairman of the Smackdown Your Vote campaign. I went to high schools, spoke to young adults, teenagers about the importance of voting, that there's nothing more American than voting. And we really pushed it hard, and we were very successful with the campaign.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.